Day 3 of jury selection for the high-profile, highly publicized murder trial of George Zimmerman in Central Florida. Attorneys on both sides looking to seat a jury that they hope gives them the best chance to win their case. Zimmerman, a 29-year-old former neighborhood watch volunteer in the town of Sanford, Florida, on trial for fatally shooting 17-year-old Trayvon Martin, an unarmed black 17-year-old. Zimmerman claims he shot his weapon in self-defense. Today, potential jurors took questions from the attorneys who explained the complexity of the issues that will come into play during the upcoming trial.
A couple of questions. What this initial part right now, as you probably figured out, is just to find out what you know about the case before you sit as a juror. Most cases, we don't have to ask anybody that because most cases don't get the type of publicity that this one has. So there was some other case, the courtroom next door, I think they're picking a jury, or we just sit down and get started. But we need to make sure that, not that you knew nothing about it, because it's almost impossible, but that we can identify what it is. Because I think once you speak it, then it's out in the open and we can address it, okay? So that's going to be the basis for my questions.
The national and at times heated media coverage following Martin's death is a concern. Attorneys asking potential jurors if they can keep an open mind throughout the trial.
Are your beliefs such that you don't think you can set them aside?
Perhaps, yeah.
Okay, so you believe that you're biased one way or the other in this case?
Yeah.
Okay, and listen, there's no right answer other than what the truth is. I'm not trying to get you to sway one way or the other. At this time, you believe you cannot be fair to the defendant, Mr. Zimmerman?
Because it's a one-sided story. He's the only one who's here. There was only two people that were there when it happened, and he's the only one there. There's no dead man, no telling tale. You know what I mean? So anything could have happened, but it's just a one-way story in my mind.
And if you live long enough, you know that whatever happens initially, what comes out of it, it's going to take a little bit more exploration to see what the whole thing, whatever the thing is, was about, what all the parts of that puzzle are. And so while you might have an opinion in the beginning, it's probably not the one you're going to have at the end because you have more information to base it on. So while we debated, if you want to call it that, or just shared information, I think we were all steady enough to realize that more is going to come out of this.
And social media also playing a role in today's process as a potential juror gets dismissed for a Facebook post made at some point after Martin's death.
And I don't need an explanation for what's posted. I just want to know if that is, in fact, your posting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is.
Okay, thank you very much. Counsel, want to approach?
Prosecutors and defense attorneys will have to agree on 6 jurors and 4 alternates. Jury selection is expected to last at least through this week and maybe even longer. We'll have continuous coverage of the trial right here at foxnews.com/Zimmerman. In New York, Rick Folbaum, Fox News.